Welcome to our channel, Tales of Learning.
In the tranquil village of Shantipur, nestled among rolling hills and lush green fields, lived a merchant named Rajendra. Rajendra was a prosperous and influential figure, admired for his wealth and business acumen. However, despite his success, he was plagued by a severe flaw, an uncontrollable temper. His anger was like a raging storm, unpredictable and destructive. It had strained his relationships with family and friends and created an atmosphere of fear among the villagers. One day, news of a wise old monk named Ananda reached Shantipur. Known for his serene demeanor and deep wisdom, Ananda had traveled through many lands, helping people find inner peace and resolve their personal struggles. When he learned of Rajendra's temper, Ananda decided to visit the merchant and offer his assistance. Rajendra was in the midst of a heated argument with one of his servants when Ananda arrived at his grand mansion. The monk waited patiently until Rajendra's anger subsided before approaching him. "Good day, Rajendra," Ananda greeted with a calm smile. "I have heard of your struggles and have come to offer my help." Rajendra, still fuming from the argument, looked at Ananda with skepticism. "What can you possibly do for me, old man? My anger is a part of who I am. No one can change that." Ananda's eyes sparkled with understanding. "I do not seek to change who you are, but to help you find balance and peace within yourself. Will you give me a chance?" Rajendra, though doubtful, agreed out of curiosity. "Very well, monk. I will give you one chance. If you can help me control my anger, I will be grateful. But if you fail, you must leave and never return." Ananda nodded, accepting the challenge. He reached into his satchel and pulled out a small, intricately carved wooden box. Inside was a vial filled with a clear liquid. "This is a special medicine," Ananda explained. "It will help you manage your anger. But there is one condition. Whenever you feel anger rising within you, you must place a drop of this medicine on your tongue and remain silent for 60 seconds. Rajendra took the vial, his curiosity piqued. 60 seconds of silence? That is all? "Yes," Ananda confirmed. 60 seconds of absolute silence. Skeptical but willing to try anything, Rajendra agreed to follow Ananda's instructions. The first test of the medicine came sooner than he expected. Later that day, during a tense business negotiation, Rajendra felt his temper flaring. Remembering Ananda's advice, he quickly placed a drop of the medicine on his tongue and remained silent. As the seconds ticked by, Rajendra's initial impulse to lash out and assert his dominance began to wane. His breathing slowed, and he felt a surprising sense of calm washing over him. By the time the 60 seconds had elapsed, Rajendra found himself able to address the situation with a clear mind and a more measured approach. His calm demeanor led to a successful resolution of the negotiation, much to the relief of everyone involved. Over the following days, Rajendra continued to use the medicine whenever he felt his anger rising. Each time, the 60 seconds of silence allowed him to regain control and respond with greater thoughtfulness rather than impulsiveness. His family, who had been wary of his temper, began to notice the change in him. They cautiously observed his newfound calmness, hoping it would last. One evening, an incident occurred that tested Rajendra's resolve. His young daughter, Meera, accidentally knocked over an expensive vase, shattering it into pieces. In the past, this would have been enough to set off a furious outburst, but this time, Rajendra paused. He took a drop of the medicine and waited in silence. As the seconds passed, he saw the fear and sadness in Meera's eyes and realized the impact his anger had on his loved ones. When the 60 seconds were over, he gently knelt down, hugged his daughter, and assured her that it was only a vase and could be replaced. This incident marked a profound turning point for Rajendra. He began to grasp the true essence of Ananda's medicine. It was not merely the liquid that held power, but the practice of pausing and reflecting. His reputation in the village began to transform. Once feared and resented, he was now seen as a figure of wisdom and restraint. A month later, Rajendra invited Ananda to his mansion once again. This time, his demeanor was one of deep gratitude and humility. Ananda, Rajendra began, your medicine has made a remarkable difference in my life. My anger is now under control, and I am a better man for it. But I must know, what is this miraculous potion made of? Ananda smiled warmly. Rajendra, the medicine is nothing more than plain water. Rajendra's eyes widened in disbelief. Plain water? How can that be? The true medicine lies in the 60 seconds of silence, Ananda explained. When you remain silent, you give yourself the opportunity to reflect, calm your mind, and view the situation from a broader perspective. Anger thrives on impulsive reactions, but silence allows wisdom to emerge. Rajendra was astonished by the simplicity and profundity of Ananda's explanation. He realized that the power to control his anger had always been within him. He just needed a prompt to unlock it. With newfound respect, Rajendra thanked Ananda and vowed to share this wisdom with the entire village. He called a gathering of the villagers and recounted his experience, emphasizing the importance of silence and reflection in managing anger. Shantipur's transformation did not go unnoticed. The village became a beacon of harmony and unity, drawing admiration from neighboring communities. The story of Rajendra's change and the wisdom of Ananda's lesson spread far and wide, touching the lives of many who struggled with anger. The true power of the medicine of anger lay not in a potion, but in the wisdom of pausing, reflecting, and choosing a response that fosters understanding and peace.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our channel.